Well, here we are for the tiebreaker match between Crows Tavern and Dozen Dimes. A best of three, and the winning team is going to be representing Kenya in the global esports games. Place your bets, guys. Marcel Hanabi out of the game, Kari out of the game, and Zushin as well. Yeah, smells like guys want to pick tanks here. Smells like we wanna pick tanks, but it also smells like target bans. But still Zushin and Kari at the same time. Yep. And the Valir. You're gonna take out the Valir from the equation. I guess this is the first time we're all seeing Crow's Tavern play. Bellion looks in the Paquito. In Twigs looking to go for the Badang. Locks in. Oh, and Xbox is also down. Crow root. Locks in the Clint. Basic top tier marksman. The brute gamer is gonna lock in the Groot, the Belleric, the tree. PMN goes for Zetchion. Well, Brute Gamer locks in the Groot. And Crow Tempest goes with Barret. Yeah, I told you they wanna pick tanks. Mia's gonna get banned as well. A lot of DPS, by the way. Second phase bans. Mia's out. Sun Wukong. Is also out. Guys, if you're in the stream, make sure to share the stream. I know World Cup is coming right up, but yeah, whet your appetite with this one. Back in the game, you're seeing Akai and Esmeralda as well. To 1M slide. Just gonna call him slide. This is the Kufra. He's just gonna be sliding up on him. And Woken locks in Martis. Lino Ball goes for the another tank killer. ironically. Is it ironically or ironically? Catalan. That's Catalan, right? Catalan goes for Kagura. First match kicks off. Bellion getting some crucial vision of where the jungler started. While Slide also getting vision. Both sides know where the jungler started. Crucial information. Twigs and Bellion no ignoring each other there just to clear the minions. Inob and Root trading. You don't see that very often. Well, I guess they just defaulted back to the regular. PMN's passive just gets taken out. Root looking very low. Inub's healing up, but Root's gonna make sure Inub has to walk up. First gank goes over to Twigs, not able to survive that. Catalan daring play there. A really interesting thing I've noticed right now, both of the team's tanks, they heal up by just attacking you with an enhanced basic attack. Brute Gamer gets taken down, but Bellion adds. That's a 2-for-1 trade. They lose their roam and jungler. Walking with the decimate. That's gonna be a free turtle. Rotwig's taking a lot of poke damage. Dangerous situation. Well, Brute comes in with a very good Wrath of Dread. Catalan's flame shot just hits Brute instead of finishing off Bellion. Scores 4-1 currently. Next gank looking for Root. Yep. Slide in a very dangerous position. Walk in, collects the kill cleanly. A great stone from Brute. Mid show is going nowhere. Ooh, a very pivotal ultimate from PMN to save Bellion there. Knows how that will have gone. Inub not even playing under the tower. Just playing behind that bush. Slow games. Roots looks like he's in danger here. forced to flicker back into the tower. Woken somehow drops right before turtle. Is this gonna be a free turtle for Crow? Nice jump by Kufra. Bellion still solos Twigs. Crow manages to secure that turtle. Woken didn't make it back in time. Bellion having a 4-kill lead on Twigs over in the XP lane. Although Root just, do we call it the sixth sense, stays out of danger. The tower is going to fall. DD commit to taking that tower down. Crow Twigs just getting some nukes from Bellion. Is that tower over the top lane going to fall? Bellion is waiting in the bush. Decides to leave. An invasion. Tempest manages to take it from Woken. Still a 3k goal lead in this match. Catalan, don't think he was able to take out PMN's passive. Now the mid game starting to get really interesting. You can see both teams are squared up for team fights. Tuanem slide. Taunted this time, but he's a bit tankier than before. Twigs. Bellion. Incredible reaction right there for that flicker. You don't know what window of opportunity you get from both of those stuns. To an M slide, stunned. As Woken used, Catalan takes down PMN, and Inub also gets taken down. Woken. Fight's slowly shifting towards the side of Crow. Crow's Tavern. Will Root be able to take this? Nope, the tower is left with a sleeve of health. Great protection for that tower. If that tower were to fall, it will be a very, very good. Ooh, a nice ultimate from Tempest. Bellion looking very low, but the whole team is there to back him up. Much you can do. Root going for the tower. Inub already has vision of the backup, so it's gonna fall back. Brute Gamer's just gonna start the load. Still taking a bit of damage from the load. Lodans here, they're gonna have to retreat. Twigs and Bellion throwing hands. Crow have managed to zone DD out of this load. Brute Gamer taking some serious damage from Root. Looks like he's really farmed up. Catalan, PMN and Brute Gamer gonna get taken down instantly. Inub tries to get away with the blazing duet. Woken also gets taken down. Crow are now baying for the blood of the remaining two, Bellion and Inub. The goal gap has been basically cleared. Root trying to poke down Lord by himself. Wonder how that will go. There was no contest, but now there probably will be a contest. Brute Gamer flickers the Wrath of Dread and takes down Root. Brute Gamer gets taken down as well. Tempest secures the Lord in favor of Cross Tavern. Slide. Misses the Blazing Duet. He's gonna take down Slide. Crow. Tempest not able to get away as well. But the Lord is pushing. They're looking to stop this Lord push before it gets another tower. Root defends the mid lane tower. Scores 15 to 10, but there's basically minimal goal difference between the two teams. Now it's just about the scaling. Normally failing to snowball using Martis. The late game is just a difficult time for Martis. PMN taking a lot of damage. Stuns Crow Root before he's able to secure the kill and moves back to safety. To an M Slide, chasing in the back line. Rooters looking like they have the upper hand in this fight. They're doing so much damage. Tempest gets taken down. Stand in. Woken looking for something. Bellion manages to shut down. Looks like Crow's Tavern are gonna get wiped out. That's a free tower. They're gonna lose 3 towers from losing that fight. Great comeback from DD. Incredible, but there's still the Aegis that's gonna wipe out those minions. Tempest gonna be back. It is already back. Is it gonna be able to save this tower? I do not think so. Yeah, they manage to defend the tower, and Catalan takes down Brute Gamer. Map advantage goes to DD. Very few towers remaining for Crow. Almost lost an inhibitor there. That will be really game changing. Brute locks down Slide. They're able to collect that kill. Right now Crow do not have a sustainable front line. We're looking at Inub and Bellion just looking for that flank. Brute Gamer is gonna get taken down. Twigs. Blazing Duet by Inub. Flickers in and manages to get a triple kill. Woken shuts down Tempest. They're denying Inub of that maniac. But now Slide is back. Is he gonna be able to defend this tower? Now DD are gonna lock down that tower. Too much time before the rest of the team gets here, and Inub's gonna lock the tower, and the game goes to dozen dimes. The first game, very close match. A lot of back and forth. A lot of closing the gap and reopening the gap. Really is a good game. Stay tuned for the next round. It's a best of 3. Will it be a clean sweep? Will it go to round 3? Stay tuned to find out. Over to game number 2 with the main question. Who's gonna walk out with the win? Is it gonna be a clean sweep? Or Cross Tavern getting back in the game?
Who's next?
Your team is picking.
First bounce, you can see that's Hanabi. See Hanabi, and we see Sun and bro, what's his name again? Oh, how do I forget? Yeah, maybe need some sleep at this point. Same buns coming from Cross Tavern, except this time Beleric is in there instead of the Zushin. PMN locks in the Eve. Velion just gets his Paquito once again. Slide decides to pick up. We're seeing a mid lane change perhaps. Slide decides to pick up the Zushin. Twigs goes with Badang once again. Change of plan this time. We're gonna have to see if the XP lane is any different. Tempest locks in the cow, while Walking locks in the panda. And they banned the Barat's second ban phase. Barat's ban comes out. Was that really oppressive for the team? Not sure. But Cross Tavern, they ban out Mia. They decide to ban Mia. And Clint is out as well. Guess this tests their hero pool. But given the performance of both teams, yeah, you'd wager these guys are like they're really stacked when it comes to their hero pools. Balmont banned. I'm not sure if they think Woken is playing Akai Rom instead of jungle. So that's the thing with flex picks. They are like draft traps. You never know, is this guy going Rom, is this guy going jungle? And in that misdirection, make decisions like this. Brute Gamer is gonna lock in Grok. Catalan with the Harley. And Root locks in Obsidia. Yeah, Obsidia is kinda underrated. You don't see a lot of Obsidia nowadays. And now Inub decides to go with Brody.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed!
Alright, hopping on to the next game. Just a moment. It's a really interesting matchup in the goal lane. Wonder how that works. And then there's a lot of clashing in the mid. Crow Twigs looks like he's getting the upper hand against Bellion. Interestingly enough, probably learned his way from the previous match. But Brute Gamer is in the vicinity. Slide, running out of mana. Finds himself locked in a really funny position. I mean, to get first blood in such a manner. Yikes. Comment section getting a bit active. Put on some game sound. Yeah. Look at Brute. Brute. Something wrong with him. Are you gonna post the Nighthawks game? Why would I post the Nighthawks game? They're not really serious about tournaments. Just register for the sake of it. They only played one game and then forfeited the rest for no apparent reason. DD as well get the advantage this game in the beginning, almost 3 minutes in, and the difference has already started showing. Inobi is level 5 now, so he has the advantage of pressuring, because once the marks land, almost taking down slide. The healing seemed to have worked. Root's gonna need some time to scale with the Obsidia. Bellion and Twigs still exchanging fists. You have two boxers over in the XP lane. Inub not gonna be able to survive that combination. Brute Gamer gets lifted, but nobody's there to finish. Crow Tempest is looking. Yep, both of them are not able to get out of that real world manipulation with the heavy spin. Twigs taking advantage of the advantage. Woken collects yet another turtle. Fist crack. Bellion in a dangerous situation. Don't know if Catalan doesn't have the Sky Piercer, so the hopes of that. Inub caught forcing issues. And finds himself in a dangerous position. Brute Gamer. It will be wise for Crow not to underestimate the damage coming from Grok. And PMN's gonna finish him off. Real world manipulation. Tempest rotating to the lane. He's mostly alone, but Catalan showing up. They're gonna be able to defend this tower. The goal difference has remained at 2k for quite a while now. For 3 minutes now. But it's looking like it's about to expand. Slide, taking a lot of damage trying to clear those mid lane minions. Root still getting time to scale up and stuck, and he's looking to be in trouble with Brute. Brute zones out behind the turret, and the rest of Crow isn't here. Looks like they're gonna lose this tower. Doesn't seem like they're gonna trade any towers. And Bellion collects the kill on Twigs. Inub gets hit by both marksman get taken down, and PM Woken collects the third tower. Catalan not able to make it away, make it out of that, I mean. And DD will be pushing the advantage, stealing creeps. Twigs trying to defend this tower. He decides to get out of the way, and they're gonna lose the tower. Root catches PMN, but heavy spin from Woken puts a stop to that. Bellion stunned, not taking much damage. He gets retribution, and he's gonna get shut down. Tempest, the Minoan Fury, not able to get out of the real world manipulation in time, and the last hit takes him down. The difference has grown to 5k. Twigs gets pinned to the wall with the heavy spin. He's not gonna be able to make it out of that. Root, is he gonna try to push this tower? Support to meet with Bellion. This is the ultimate. Bellion does not able to get out of there, but unfortunately for him, Tempest gave Bellion the chance to put up his shields. Wow. Imagine walking against your own team. He was stranded, but Paquito has to hit something with the skill 1 in order to get the shields. And the Tempest just provided that something. Inub almost taking a lot of damage from that. He takes down Tempest and the Catalan as well. Root looking to be in danger, and gets knocked up by the tech charge. Too much damage, not gonna be able to get away from that. And members of Crow falling one by one. With that, Eve is gonna have a hard time walking. Free turtle, free lord for dozen dimes. I'm sure they're looking to seal this right away and head over to watch the World Cup. Goal difference almost at 10k. 3 turtles and a lord. Woken ain't playing around. Great gamer. Twigs, real world manipulation down, but Catalan not gonna be able to make it out. That's a lot of damage for that team. Brute, Lodi is still coming. Ooh, Bellion unable to finish slide with a full combo. What's slide building? Not much. That's strange. We're not even seeing the winter. What do you call it? The Ice Queen wand, I mean, built by PMN. And the slows are already getting. I see he's started building it, the Ice Queen wand at this point. And Bellion came to finish the work he started before. Tempest manages to save that tower, but anything can just blow like that tower's gone. PMN gets shut down. First death. PMN is popping off this game with a KD of 8-1-11. The main carry of the team at this. Root lands a good ultimate. Now he's getting hunted. Is he gonna be able to get away? Nope. The wall, and Brute Gamer just locks out the escape route. You're not going anywhere. Said Grok. Another lockout. 2 tanks in front of some heroes are just gonna be really hard for Cross Tavern to deal with it. You're getting knocked around by Rock Golem and a Kung Fu Panda. What you gonna do? Lord coming up in 2 seconds. DD prepare to take this and finish the game. Bellion. Root in a dangerous position, gets pinned to the wall by the heavy spin. Brute just takes charges. The marksman, very dangerous position. Lot of damage coming. Ooh, Bellion making sure nobody retreats. Rose Gold Meteor triggered, saves him from the tower shot. Slide not able to survive to defend. Twigs is way too far away, and DD just going to collect this game. And just like that, dozen dimes, clean sweep their victory into becoming Team Kenya for the GEG Global Esports Games. May the best represent us. And that's it, guys. I know everyone is running to watch the World Cup finals, so have a good one. And congratulate our winners. That's all for today. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like if you like this stream. And by the way, at 500 subscribers, I'll start doing webcam videos. So yeah, share, subscribe. We are moving over to we are like targeting the next milestone for this channel. And with that, peace out.